Hey, pumpkins. You're going to get some questions from friends and family. They're going to ask you about certain crypto bags, what to get in here and there. Now, what I always tell people, most common question I get asked is, I want to buy PulseChain or PulseX or the Hex stuff, but they're not on any exchanges. And I'll just tell people, you're early. That's it, But that's all you need to really tell them. You don't need to tell them anything else. Just tell them, look, you're really early. However, the truth about that is not only are you just early, but fake DeFi Uniswap, they don't want you to be a part of anything that they can't control. Anything that seems that it can be too powerful. Okay, I've already made posts about this. Harvard University participates in fake DeFi Uniswap's protocol. They have a DAO in there. Okay, Harvard University is the third biggest donor to Elizabeth Warren, and Elizabeth Warren is in bed with Gary Gensler. Both of them are chugging semen together. They're both hired goons by JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, the US Fed banking cartel, friends. They, just so you know, US Fed has private owners, okay, and all the other big families. I'm not going to name their names, okay, because I want to make it to the end of the bull market for you. But these family names and all these, they all own each other, okay? They're all in bed with each other. It's not even in bed. It's the same bug eaters, okay? These bug eaters, part of the US Fed banking institution. Now, also 100% confirmed, not making this up, there was a dude, was in some interview, and his friend, he's got some Indian dude, I don't want to dox the guy, some Indian dude can barely speak like proper English, but he's like 400 IQ, PhD, economics, maths genius. He works at the US Fed, and one of his friends, someone knows him in real life, they asked him, hey, what does the US Fed want to do with crypto, okay? And he goes, all gone, all of it, all gone, all, get rid of it, all of it. That's what he said to them, basically. So that was basically quote for quote. And this was being said during the bear market of last year, at the very, very end. I think maybe the tail end of 2022 or towards 2023 at some point. Yes, I think it was before the banking crisis, funny enough. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in 2022 when I heard that. And you have respect for me, friends, okay? You're going to have respect for my name, because when I heard that, I went back to Twitter. I started making bullish tweets. I go, yous can go and suck a fat one. We're not rolling over for anybody, okay? I want to own my Ponzi's. I want to own my meme coins. And if I want to buy JPEGs in Euphoria, let me do that too, okay? You guys can suck it. And I want to have my imaginary Ponzi internet money too. So in a nutshell, that's what's going on. You're pretty much early. Now, this is how everything's going to keep transpiring. We are not done with the then they fight you phase. But it's going to be easy. You know why? Because I tell you we win. We win at the end. It's just that along the way, the seasoned riders, it's going to make us feel like it's all over. They're going to, trust me friends, they're going to do some real nasty shit. I'm telling you, Uniswap is fake DeFi Uniswap. They will help to usher in KYC, centralization, all these other weird banning self-custody. They're going to do that, man. Uniswap V4, friends, I've already reported. I made so many videos about it in July, August of 2023. Uniswap V4 is, the orders, they call them hooks. It's off-chain. Okay? Off-chain. Now, you think of, what does off-chain mean? It doesn't mean on the chain. It means someone can go and tinker around with it. It means if there's an off-chain verifier where it checks, okay, who's this guy providing liquidity? What's this going on? Yeah, it's very easy for the government. The next step is to go, okay, this little off-chain thing, we're just going to insert just this little tick. This little tick of approval thing where just don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. And basically that tick of approval is going to be, friends, it's going to be the government-approved regulator whitelist. And that whitelist is going to be pre-approved by JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and all the bug eater scum. And it's going to be their pre-approved, regulated, people-friendly. It's all these BS terms. It's going to be completely toxic. The gains are going to be gone. You're going to be absolutely butchered. And by then, now it's too late. Okay, now it's too late by that point. Okay, that's basically, that's what we're going with all this. Now, we're still in wild, wild west times because, you still have a lot of things moving up and down, up and around. No one really understands it. And that's why, friends, you ultimately see where I'm going with all my dark prophecy stuff. What's my dark prophecy, friends? The dark prophecy is your friend Tommy telling you the Bitcoin ETF is a Trojan horse. We're not done with the Bitcoin ETF being a Trojan horse, friends. It's going to come back and bite us in the ass. Later on, Retail's going to really get in because of this Bitcoin ETF. They're probably going to go buy this Bitcoin ETF at Bitcoin 65K, 70K, 80K, 90K, thinking 100. Thinking 100's coming, 120, 200. Okay? You run out of buyers. Some big orchestrated world event that the bug eaters who are already in the US yield curve, they've already bought the long end, friends, so they know something really, really bad's happening. When that orchestrated dump eventually happens, okay, that everyone's going to say is like, no, it's totally not the government behind this. When that all happens, in the midst of that crash, when Bitcoin has most likely done a 5.5-year round trip, I'm going to be bullish at the lows, buying Bitcoin off the scum paper hands who bought the top. Now, they're not scum because they bought off the top. You know why they're scum? It's because they're not going to just be buying the top and taking a loss. They're going to be buying the top, taking a loss, and they're going to be rioting with the government against us. Because they're going to say, you hurt me with the Bitcoin ETF. It went down. You said it was going up. Blackrock will be using these pieces of trash people, these scum, subhuman filth. Stay in the stock market because you clearly don't know what you're doing. Go buy your Tesla and enjoy your 2% for the year. Okay? These people, unfortunately, friends, the truth is they outnumber us. So you're torn between an eggplant and a hard place. You're basically caught. Because at the end of the day, we need these people to get richer. You need them. Metcalfe's law. It's just that there's so many normies out there, boomers, they outnumber us. And they have the money. They're the ones who are going to be buying Bitcoin at 70K, 80K, 90K, keeping altcoins and everything afloat up there, enough for you to get some euphoria, for you to exit and have fun. Okay? It's just unfortunately going to be the scenario where when that eventually tanks down, and I don't know what price Bitcoin's going to be. It could be going from 80K down to 40 or down to 35, down to 25. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. Just telling you, at the bottom, it's going to look easy on a chart. You know as well as I do, it ain't going to feel easy. Because what are you going to do? You wake up, let's say Bitcoin's 42K. You're thinking it's a higher low. You wake up, Bitcoin's now 29K. All right. This is not now. This is after the bull market's done. Okay. We've done a 5.5-year round trip. What are you going to do when the headline you're reading is US government issues self-custody Bitcoin ban? What are you going to do, huh? You're going to be a little bitch and sell. I know a lot of you are. Good. Sell to me. That's good. I know you'll be doing that. I'm already preparing for that scenario. So when they try to issue this self-custody, now it's funny. You're going to be saying, wait a minute. They can't tell me that I can't know 12 words in my head as a seed phrase. That's the stupidest ban ever. Yeah, that's you as my friendship cult member. You're a cult of friendship participant right now. That's you thinking with the rational brain. Okay? What if I give your portfolio a 10x high increase, I drop it 60%, and then this news comes out, and then I drop it another 50%. Everyone's going to be selling that low again. It's the exact same thing all over again. Okay? So now you can see it's almost like this. It's a horror movie kind of playing out, but the protagonist eventually wins later on. Unfortunately, we're in the then they fight you phase. This is now. I pray this doesn't happen, man. I really, really, really pray it doesn't happen. I hope something glitches in the matrix and we get some other timeline, but it is what it is. Okay, and you're gonna see me. You're gonna see why Satoshi made Bitcoin in the first place, to get away from the bug eaters. Not for the bug eaters to allow all the mums and dads to come and buy the bug eater Bitcoin ETF, the fake Bitcoin ETF, the fake Bitcoin black hole. There's going to be more information coming out about that later on. Trust me, it's always going to come on the red candles. It's always going to come. Red candles. Golly Jay, what news I want to read today that's bad? That's it. Okay, so now you get to see how it plays out. Summary. You're late to Bitcoin. You're late to Ethereum. You're not late to PulseChain. Okay? The bug eaters have chosen ChainLink. Even though the team's dumping, it seems to be going up. Aren't you glad you got a friend like me who told you that the Link XRP prophecy will happen? It's where Link flips XRP in market cap. I was reporting at it at 0.1. Now it's up to 0.4. When it hits 1, it's a flippening, right? Now, I've been reporting it for a long time, just telling you now. Okay, so things are happening, friends. You know exactly what to do. You stay long, you stay strong, shag your wife, drink beer, you'll be all right. Like, subscribe, bell button, I'll catch you soon.